Why Gujarat's Nagaur village is resisting a port? The land around this village chosen for the port is among the most fertile for marine life and fruit orchards apart from its pristine beach. Earlier this month, the Nagaur Gram Panchayat passed a resolution to oppose the port project. Public protests have rekindled in South Gujarat nearly 121 years after the state government decided to float global bids for a second time to develop an all-weather multi-purpose port at Nagaur village in Umorgam Taluka of Valsad district, known for its quaint beach lined with tall casuarina trees and old Parsi dwellings. So, what is the state government's latest proposal for Nagaul? Being positioned as a future alternative to Jawaharlal Nehru Port or JNPT in Mumbai, the Gujarat government has been planning to develop a port in Vaishad since 1997. The present location identified for building the port is at Nagaul, located 140 kilometers north of Mumbai and 120 kilometers south of Surat. Recently, Chief Minister Vijay Rupani gave the go ahead to Gujarat Maritime Board to float global bids for a second time to build a multifunctional port at a cost of rupees 3800 crore that will be capable of handling solid, liquid and container cargo. A port in Nagaul has been in the pipeline to help divert port traffic from JNPT, which is operating close to its full capacity. Why are the villagers opposed to the ideas of port development? The land chosen for the port is around this village and is among the most fertile for marine life and fruit orchards, apart from its pristine beach. Earlier this month, the Nagaul Gram Panchayat passed a resolution to oppose the port project. According to Nagaul Gram Panchayat members Upendra Tandel, the village has a population of 16,000, a majority of whom depend on fishing. Good quality, the fish like surmai, prawns, worm, Bombay duck, lobster, pomfrets, etc. are found in the coastal areas of Umargam, which is also a fertile breeding ground. The local fishermen sell their stocks to the traders who later sell the stocks to dealers in Mumbai and Okha, and from there it is exported to the USA, UK, China, Singapore, etc. Due to port activity, the breeding ground of the fish will be affected. The land also will be acquired for transportation of cargo as the majority of the land is owned by the tribals. The local fishermen will have to go deeper into the sea to get a good catch. Due to the port, the local fishermen will be deprived of their livelihood. Many of the land is agriculture and most of the farmers grow rice, wheat and own orchards of mango, chiku and other fruits which will be affected. The reclamation of land and the heavy traffic of ships would not only destroy these breeding grounds but also contaminate the seawater with spillage, says environmentalist and local fishermen. Tandel talks about how Vasquez Savage experiment in organic farming at his farm Kalpravush at Tehri village in Umbargaon Taluka had got him world fame. Why did government plan to build a port in the region fall in the past? The plan to build a port in Vaishad was made way back in 1997. The land chosen was in Maroli, a coastal village located just 10 kilometers in the same district north of Nagaul. In September 2018, GMB had awarded the development rights for the port project to an Indo-US consortium comprising Uncol Corporation and a Mumbai-based telecommunication firm National Telecom of India Limited or Natelcom. GMB2 had a minority stake in the project that was to spread over the villages of Umargaon, Dehri, Sarando and Nagaur with an investment of rupees 2,600 crore. When the Kesubhai Patel led government issued the letter of intent to the Natelcom Onkal consortium villagers organized under the Kinara Bachao Samiti and the Umargaon Taluka Bandar Hatao Sangharsh Samiti launched an agitation and registered surveys carried out for the project. Following a violent clash with the police on April 7 to 8, 2000, a retired Colonel Pratap Seve, who was a resident of Nagaur and president of the KBS, was injured and died in Hinduja Hospital in Mumbai. His brother Bhaskar Sava, who died in 2015, was a pioneer of organic farming and founded Kalp Varksha, his farm along with Umargaon Coastal Highway. After the public protest related to land acquisition at Maroli died down, the Gujarat Maritime Board changed the location to Nagaul and invited fresh bids in 2009. Nagaul was chosen because compared to Maroli, less private land was needed as majority of it would be acquired through reclamation. In 2011-12, GMB invited bids for Nagaul, where 22 companies had submitted the request for proposal. Of these, 19 had qualified, but only 4 submitted the final proposal. The LOI was given in 2012 to a consortium of Ahmedabad-based Cargo Motors Private Limited and Amrilis, the international arm of Israeli Ports Company. The proposed port was meant to create facilities to handle coal containers, RO and break bulk cargo at cost of rupees 4,600 crore in first phase. The first phase of project would need about 175 hectares of land, of which 171 hectares was to be reclaimed from sea, while the rest was expected to be forest land. Water for the project was proposed to be sourced from nearby Varoli River. The consortium failed to fulfill the obligations under the LOI. Secondly, the Israeli firm too pulled out of the consortium even though an extension was given to the project could not take off. Finally, in July 2019, the government decided to cancel the proposal. Even the Gujarat government admits that the project at Nagaul has faced huge gestation lag. Apart from land acquisition issues, what are the challenges that Gujarat is silent about? Experts say that Nagaul will face competition from another port, Vadhavan, which is coming up in Maharashtra and is located just 45 kilometers away. JNPT is the lead partner in the rupees 65,544 crore project at Vadhavan, which too faced protest from local villagers in the later part of 2020. Thank you.